Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have a bit of a change here now. We have Akrites versus Holy Inquisition. Still with me here is Raven. Hello.
Hello, excited for this next matchup.
Yeah, so in case people aren't watching this live, we just finished TA versus Amox. No spoilers on what happened there, but let's just say Akrites might be feeling themselves a little bit.
Yeah, they're on a high right now, I would say, and they look like they're ready to continue the streak that they're on. Let's say it like that. Yeah.
There's also once again been a bit of gold bet on this one. Real quick, check a peek here. See,
a little bit of a gold bet compared to the other matchup, but yeah.
Yeah, compared to the other matchup, not so much. But HINQ, this is outdated because obviously I couldn't update it in real time. Right now, I think it's HINQ 45,000 and Akrites 135 or 45.
Yeah.
So
Interestingly, compared to the bets on the other matchup, so the TA versus Amox one, people seem to, or at least the people who bet on the actual match, which that's not everyone, of course, but the people who did bet on it seem to favor TA over Heroes Inquisition. I mean, I honestly, after seeing that last match, I don't necessarily disagree with them, but obviously they had to put their bets in before that, so
yeah.
We'll have to see how it goes, but I don't think that Heroes Inquisition is outclassed here by any means.
Oh, I don't think so either.
I think they can put up a good fight.
I mean, again, the infantry squad of HINQ is not bad at all. Like Sexy Strongest, Vernon, Bliatman. I don't see Chow unless he's using a different name.
Yeah, well, so the one thing that I don't know is, like, I did notice Heroes Inquisition does have fewer practice matches than TA under their belt, like more recently, especially. So I don't know how practiced they are together on this specific mod, but obviously Heroes Inquisition is notorious for having a very well trained and disciplined infantry squad. So I would not expect them to be pushovers here whatsoever.
No, I don't think so either. I would, if gun to my head, I would probably put money on Akrites. I would have won the first match as well, but I mean, I didn't want to say anything because I'm.
But man, this is why in the bets they should be able to put like the bet on the rounds as well, like at least within a certain margin.
So we'll see that
done?
soon. It's being worked on.
I see.
I think it's still a very new feature. So
because again, I would favor TA in this matchup as well, especially after that last match we just saw, and the fact that, I mean, they have momentum right now, but that doesn't mean I think it will be a blowout.
I don't think so either.
So we'll have to see how it goes here.
We'll see. In fact, very shortly because we're about to go live. Yeah, first map. Yes. We have Valoran. Good old favorite from a lot of people. Does, of course, have some changes from Warband. Namely...
I like this map, alright. So let's see what we get. So we get 5 infantry, 1 archer, 2 cav from TA here. And, oh, it looks like Heroes Inquisition is going for the middle tower. They have just 5 inf, 1 archer, 2 cav as well. So matching setups from both sides here.
I wonder if this is a bit like the old Warband headset of taking
the Warband approach. Yeah, this is the Warband, right? We just take the middle tower.
Yeah, exactly. Because it is a center point, like.
Yeah, but TA coming up behind Heroes Inquisition here. Quadri not in the best position here.
Yeah, it's gonna jump down as well. Giuliano now, however, is in a perfect position. Shooting Quadri in the back as well.
Heroes Inquisition gonna try to hold at these stairs though, but Giuliano with a great position at the top here.
Yeah, but gets shot by Quadri as well. Right
Angel
now.
going down early too, that doesn't help.
No, 2 players down here for HINQ currently.
At the cav the cav for Heroes Inquisition can't help really at all there.
I mean, right now Giuliano as well on top is just so freely shooting. He is has no fear, and yeah, it looks like not a clean sweep, but like very commendable round.
Kill, so it's about as close to a clean sweep as it gets.
That is true.
But Yeah, I mean, I think just Heroes Inquisition getting called out a little bit by the aggressive push from TA there. Like, I really like that push through the tunnel as well. Getting behind Heroes Inquisition, Quadri is in a terrible position, has to drop down, and then Heroes Inquisition is like, okay, well, I guess we'll take this fight, but it's just not a great position for them at all. And yeah, they lose a couple players. Cav can't help them. Angel died really early as well there for them.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but this is, I think this is where you can kind of see, like, TA is warmed up. They were ready to go.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
absolutely.
didn't need to talk about, okay, how are we gonna approach this. It looked like Heroes Inquisition a little bit more tentative. But
Yeah, I guess I just
going
didn't
to
expect the
flag
push.
here now. Yep.
Now, however, HINQ is gonna be the one to push.
TA has the flag though. I mean, we'll see. HINQ's Cav are coming around. It's gonna take them a couple seconds here before they can come, but it looks like they're trying to sync up their push here.
Ooh, Wagos.
Oh, but Awkward gets a sneaky hit in the back of the infantries there, and they didn't see that.
No, but he did get punished for quite a bit. But right now, where are the HINQ cavalries? They need to hurry up here. Because they are way out of position, and they do come in eventually. 1-for-1 trade so far. Cavalry is getting...
Still go either way, but...
Yeah. Right now, Chris is dying as well.
Heroes
Good kill.
Inquisition winning the infantry fight here, though, so far.
Angel does get dismounted. Quaxi as well, though, so 1-for-1. Awkward as well dismounted. Angel and Vernon gonna go deal with them. But that leaves the infantry fight a little bit in a disadvantaged position there.
Infantry
And right now,
fight
Chow.
on the knife's edge there.
I'm playing a 1 versus 2 against a Polar. Oh, Redenor comes in as well.
I mean, yeah, Heroes Inquisition's falling now, but they were holding out for a long time
Yeah,
there.
that was
but again,
a good fight.
I mean, here you can see how disciplined Heroes and Inquisition is in these infantry fights, but it's just still not enough. Like, it looks like TA's infantry, again, I don't know if it's just because they're more warmed up, they're on this momentum high from that last match, but they were just not giving Heroes Inquisition anything in these infantry fights. They were playing so closely together. HINQ's infantries were as well, but just not tightly enough.
I also think HINQ's cavalry being that late in. I mean, I think the cavalry got like 2 or 3 hits in.
It looked like they were trying to sync up a cavalry push together with the imps early on there, although, hold that thought, looks like TA might be pushing here.
Awkward just runs in there. Walks in from the back.
Okay, both teams just having a standoff here a little bit as the Cavs coming in from the back, but again, HINQ's Cav not here yet.
Redenor comes in though, big damage. Awkward gets stopped in the backline as well. John is in a good position to shoot a quad, even better potentially here, but as long as they don't push around this corner, Hawkeye with a kill taking up the up man.
Yeah, but
Chow with team kill.
Team hit there. Yeah. There were a lot of team hits on the Heroes Inquisition side there.
Caught in a push in the corner against 3. Against 4, and he does get knocked out. Very quick set here from TA.
Yeah, and it feels a little bit like Heroes Inquisition are not feeling comfortable just yet. Like they're just not really getting into the match.
No, I mean maybe they just need to warm up a little bit. They do kind of have to hurry up though if they wanna stay competitive here.
I mean, they can't afford this. They cannot afford to give up a set 3-0. But I mean, if you look at the damage they got in, they got some okay damage in, but only 4 kills out of that whole set is just, yeah, they couldn't finish off the kills, and especially that last infantry fight, a lot of team hits. I think there were at least 2 or 3 different infantries on the Heroes Inquisition side team hitting each other. Yeah, again, infantry fights are very momentum based. So if you feel like you're on the back foot and you start playing like that, like the enemy team, they can smell it. Like TA's infantries, they can smell it, and they will know, like, okay, we just need to hold out for a little bit longer, wait for them to get impatient and get the hits in on them and finish them off.
Yeah, getting the damage out and score out, but not getting the kills as well, essentially just means not enough calling on targets. Just they don't know who's low, who's not.
It's difficult.
Yeah,
I think they were trying to finish some targets off, but then they team hit instead in that last round.
Yeah. Someone is talking about the knockdown chance for the mace. 5% twice in a row. Yep.
But that shows you the mindset though as well, right? Like the mental state. It's like if you're in these situations and you're losing, you get knocked down by a mace, it's gonna
Oh,
feel even
dude.
worse, right?
We have
Like
lost how many 2v2s because of that exact situation? Like just in
uh,
mercenaries, like
yeah.
back in the day.
Well, not because of me though, but yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I remember a headset flying into a wall.
That was not in the
That
2v2,
was
but
a
yeah.
2v2. Just saying. It has
But
happened.
yeah, but it has happened. That is true. I
It,
would
it's
admit that. But
like
it was a long time ago.
yeah, we're way calmer now.
I'm chilling, man. I'm
Oh yeah,
fine.
yeah, of course. You didn't
Yeah.
put money
Or-
on these matches, so you're fine.
Oh yeah, no, I would never.
No, no, no. I mean,
I might at some point, but we'll see.
you have to
That's
stay
why I'm here.
neutral.
I need to get the vibe of the team, so I need to know who I need to put my money on.
Yeah,
Like
that's fair. All right, do you expect any changes from either side here on the second set?
quite frankly, no.
I don't either.
Um, I, I don't expect any changes. I do think, like, I mean, for if you're TA, why make any changes? You're crushing them, right? But for Heroes Inquisition as well, it's just I
Uh,
think they need to get something going. Like
yeah,
they're every infantry fight, I feel like they're trying to play patient, they're trying to play together, and then something goes wrong and they just kind of fall apart. And they need to kind of just step it up, quite honestly, if they want to be competitive in this match.
I don't think the lineup is an issue. Maybe if they lose in the first round, maybe drop a cavalry, go for an infantry, just to have that extra power. I hope your spear infantry are gonna, be
Yeah,
enough.
I mean, if there's any like consistent like criticism like based on that set that I could give to Heroes Inquisition, where I think they really need to step up, it's that if you have two cavalries, their impact cannot be as low as it is. Especially
Yeah,
like they were trying to approach some of these infantry fights very patiently, waiting for the right opportunity to go in and strike, but they were never synced up with their cav. I've not seen Heroes Inquisition go into a fight with their cavalry right there at the same time yet.
I think also just the fact that TA infantry is playing so well together, they don't have the chance to pick that target.
Yes, but so far at least they've not had the opportunity to try yet either, because
That's
they
also
just
fair.
like they're not there, right? Um, but yeah, again, I don't think right now with how well TA is playing the infantry fights, I don't think Heroes Inquisition is necessarily like they're not gonna just outplay them. I don't think, just straight up. We might have some close rounds in that regard, but I do think that if they don't get the like an external either archer or cavalry come in to help them finish off some of these kills, I don't necessarily think from what we've seen that they're gonna be able to beat TA's infantry squad.
Yeah, yeah. Like we said in the last match as well, TA's infantry is scary. TA's archeries are also scary. I think cavalries have done well as well. So
Yeah, I mean TA's archers are scary, but I would say from what we've seen, like in our last match on Quarry, I would say like their infantries were even more scary.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so yeah, like if you had to pick and choose, because like right now there is no reason for TA to even pull out their like archer characters, because they're just dominating the infantry fights.
Yeah. I also don't know if HINQ necessarily has a secondary archer. Like, even if they did want to change something up, like maybe try two archers. I don't think they have a secondary. I mean, right now, Relinar
I mean,
is.
I know some of their players have a secondary archer, but
Yeah,
that's
but
not their main, I don't
are
think.
they confident enough to play it in a match, especially an official match, and an official match that they kind of want to win?
Yeah.
Um, as we
Um,
mentioned in the last
I
match,
mean, because
again, the group is very
well,
competitive on that. So
yeah, exactly. Like what with only 3 teams in the group, every single match counts that much more. And every round, to be fair as well, because let's not forget there is a world, especially if I mean, whether Heroes Inquisition win or lose this match, like their next matchup could make the difference in terms of how they're gonna end in this group, right? So
Yeah. We're about to find out. We're seconds away here from the second set.
yep. Okay. My game froze for a second there.
Yeah,
I was
I've been having a couple of freezes as well. It's a little
Yep.
bit scary, but
Yep. But let's do a quick check here on the setup. So it looks like TA has one archer this time around. I don't think Matti was playing the last set, and then
no,
just
it's with
5 infantry
Jujana.
calves. And there's a calf skirmish in TA's spawn here, but so far I think Hero Inquisition's calf getting the damage in.
I even had to scratch my back, and suddenly everyone was losing half their health.
Don't do that. Just
apparently
do
not.
do that.
Apparently I shouldn't.
I mean, like right now,
Ooh,
Hero
good
Inquisition's
damage.
calf are beating them, but no kills yet.
Yeah, bought a lot of damage. Azurect very low, awkward as well.
Gonna die in one hit, and his horse is pretty like.
He's pretty busted as well. Yeah. So a good start here for HINQ. I mean, yeah.
Much more impact from the cav just from that skirmish alone. Like that's more what you'd like to see. Now it's going to be a question of whether they're going to have the same impact in the infantry fights, because that's where I'm really a bit worried for them.
I really want to hear as well. Like I want Quadri to know. Okay, one cav, very low health.
Yeah, and very interestingly, I mean, Chow trying to push for the archer. I think he's playing a very heavy build too. Like he's playing solo at the moment.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
but he's kind of holding off 2 players by himself here, or trying to.
2 kills, 3 kills versus 2, and this is looking very good here.
Getting the damage in.
Yeah, this is very good for them. There are 2 players now left on TA. 1 now. Sure, last one alive. Gets a nice headshot there from Quadri.
So
and HINQ taking the first round.
I'm not 100% sure. Was Chow playing this heavy build on the last set? Did I miss this? Because how they approached that infantry fight was they went and pushed the archer with just Chow on the side, but he was essentially keeping off, keeping busy the archer for some time there, and TA had to send an infantry separately to go deal with him, which meant they were split up and they didn't have their full infantry presence there.
Just look at most of the infantry is actually from HINQ. They're very armored.
They are, but. I mean,
SSS as well, and Chow are both like
I like that approach though. I think they're doing the same. Look at where Chow is. I mean, like, I don't know, they might send him alone somewhere again.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't, especially with that heavy armor, because he would.
Well, I mean, not
be...
into the middle of the map.
Yeah.
But, looks like they are waiting for him for a second here, which is good. But I mean, he is very slow. But
yeah,
I mean, this is gonna be hard. Like, if they fight here, surely there's no way he's gonna get to Matti in the back line there and keep him busy.
Yeah, but Angel might. He's looking for it, but I mean, he'll have minutes of winning.
Angel's coming in. They might start the infantry fight here. Yeah, they are.
No big damage from him. Elena comes in as well. Awkward next one up.
They are getting some damage down here, though. Looks like, Chow going for Matti. They're doing the same thing again.
Azurect goes down as well to Quadri there.
2 people busy.
Yeah. Yeah, Chow is just tanking right now. Chrissy though with a double kill.
So much aggro here. It's creating a lot of space. We'll see if that is enough.
Triple kill for Chrissy. Quadra kill for Chrissy.
Still pretty close, but HINQ is definitely outnumbered here. Quadri is trying to run away.
Oof.
Ooh, big hit on Angel.
Yeah, Chris is doing really well this round. Okay, that was a bit. Let's not go too far here.
You have to curse him.
Yeah, I mean, like he's gassing himself a little bit too much here.
I mean, credit to Chow though. He's still keeping 2 people busy. Like this heavy build.
Oh, he's still alive. Yeah.
So long to take down.
Ooh. Okay, Angel does go down as well, but yeah, okay. Eventually he does get knocked, and Chrissy now versus Quadri in the back.
Quadri might kill Chrissy here at this rate.
Yeah, counter kick and
this is the kick.
Just knocks the hell out of him.
Yeah, but I do think like that putting Chow on this heavy inf, it's a surprising adaptation, but I do think it's making a little bit of a difference in these fights. Now, of course, TA still in the longer infantry fights still showing their supremacy.
I mean,
But I do think it's creating some space that HINQ can try to capitalize on. Like, I think they were a bit unlucky when Angel came in from the back and they initiated the infantry fight. They didn't get as much damage done as they wanted, I think. I think they wanted to get like an early kill or something and then push from there, but we'll have to see if they can.
I also think
get more
Chrissy
success.
completely carried that round for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again,
Oh,
but
Quadri
that,
is
again,
left alone
it
here.
prolonged the infantry fight, right?
Okay, maybe he's bait, but he's gonna have to run. He's not a quick boy, considering he's an archer.
Yeah, they're...
But
okay, they
he
do
does get
come and
backed up.
help him.
Actually, ended up getting quite a bit of a win there. So Angel's horse did take a lot of damage, but
Yeah, but so did
Resurrect as
Awkward
well.
Kind of took some damage there as well.
Yeah.
It looks like Quadri is very close to this, though.
Yeah, he is. But I mean, that's not too bad. Like if he, let's see. Ooh, K Quadri's again space program there and 3 rapid kills in
right now.
Hink's
Mati
favor.
is free firing. He's annoying the hell out of the calves. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, but he gets shot in the back by Quadri. Relinar, is he gonna be able to do anything against Mati here?
They're winning the infantry fight this time.
Yeah, they are. Chrissy is still up. Press for kick does not get it. He goes down.
I think. Wow. I mean, I'm very impressed with HINQ on that round.
Yeah.
I think they're showing that this is the type of like this is what I would call like a warband competitive round, where it's like you have an unexpected situation during the round. They reset, they reevaluate, and they make the right calls. And just very impressive team play and shot calling during that round, making sure they're taking down the right targets, making sure they went back to defend Quadri, and then noticing that they had a good position in that side alley to fight, and HINQ's Cav were actually there to help them out that time too.
Yeah. That was, again, like, I don't think we can look, like, just underestimate HINQ here.
I mean, well, don't underestimate Quadri either. I mean, we know he's an amazing archer, and right now he's topping them in terms of damage, and
yeah.
then it's their Cav as well. I mean, their Cav did so much work during that last round, especially.
I usually don't like the aggressiveness from Cavalry's early game, but I mean, right now they're
Quadri, speaking of aggressive, did you see that?
No, I just switched away to the Cavalry's because they were
he
also
was
fighting.
face checking this little doorway where TA is at, just standing in front of his whole team, almost getting pushed.
I mean, hey, sometimes you just gotta face check.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely
What do you want?
playing confidently.
What do you want? A shielder to do it? Nah. You're a man. Go check for yourself.
Yep.
Awkward is 1v2 in Cavalry's right now, which means Azurek is able to help.
Not there. HINQ's Cav are coming in now, though.
Does not get any damage done on either one of those
they're not getting anything
pushes.
done here yet.
Bliatman though with the first kill.
Again, starting to win the infantry fight.
Oof, Marty taking on Bliatman.
Marty getting a crucial kill.
Yeah, that's a big one. Oh no! Okay, that target switch was a little bit late there, but
that was a team kill on TA.
Yeah, it was. Did you see who it was? Because too many people died. I didn't see it in time. I mean, right now, okay,
well,
it's a 3-2.
He got team killed. I think it might have been Hakai or sure. I'm not. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Chow. Chow and Relinar are still up here. Like, if they can manage to push Mati. Oh, that's a right, nice kill.
Got a little bit split up.
Yeah.
He got a little bit split up near the end of that fight there. I mean, HINQ showing though that they can step up in these infantry fights and take it to TA though. Like, they've been quite competitive these last few rounds just in the pure infantry fight as well. But I do think again there, the issue that they have every time they fight up in that area, it seems Heroes Inquisition have a difficult time getting their Cav into the fight.
Yeah.
Because they get there 5-10 seconds late to the fight every time that they fight up there. I think maybe it's a communication thing, or maybe they're just not that used to fighting around there, but that was a big difference maker there as well, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Like, just a little bit more quicker on their feet would have essentially done quite. I mean, it's sometimes a bit random as well, right? Like, if your cavalry manages to get a big hit, then that could instantly turn the fight. If they don't find a hit, you know.
Feeling like a better flag position for Heroes Inquisition though, with how they've been playing. It's gonna be a little bit easier for them to coordinate with their Cav here. So we'll see if that makes a difference for them.
Awkward there. We'll see. Yeah. taking a shot in the leg.
Yeah, I think Heroes Inquisition will be quite happy fighting on here as long as their cav don't die unnecessarily before
That's
the
where it
fight
comes
starts.
in.
Of course.
Does make it out. Relinor with some good damage as well, but
Renar,
Relinor's
great hit
horse
there.
very low though. Chrissy is
Yeah,
almost
but
out.
I mean, right now it's just the cav skirmishing essentially.
Yeah.
Like this could make or break the round, but I think the infantry fight's breaking out now as
Relinor
well.
dismounted.
No, the team's just kind of backing away from each other here. Or
Right now,
at least HINQ
TA
backing
should
off.
be pushing because Quadri is not in a position to shoot. Oh, now he is.
Yeah.
Relinor back in infantry fight as well. Mottis is
Cav
standing
coming in
wild
from
in the
PA
open.
now.
Haka with a kill. Relinor looks like a target, doesn't not quite find it though. And
Oh, they're
HINQ double
getting
kill.
kills back though, and Quadri crucially with a range kill back there as well.
If they can just avoid Motti shooting, but 3 rapid kills here for TA.
Yeah, I mean...
And then the infantry all just disappeared. Motti with a killer on Quadri as well.
The TA imps just... I think they lost their mojo a little bit in those last couple of rounds. It was a little bit too chaotic for them maybe, but... That round, they showed exactly what they did in the last match as well, which is patient play, playing together, playing around each other, and just slowly taking down the Heroes Inquisition members one by one.
Yeah.
But I will say, I mean, like, you can see kind of what we said. I think in the longer infantry fights, TA is still coming out on top most of the time here against Heroes Inquisition. But their secondary classes, as in their cavs, their archers, they were stepping it up in damage a lot. Like Quadri was top scoring that round for them, or that set for them even.
Yeah,
with
and
the cavalry
Motti.
pretty close behind, but like Quadri doing a lot of work, just not quite enough to finish off some of these infantry fights.
Yeah, yeah. I think archer damage cannot be underestimated. They're doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, it just seems like most of the time, well, Quadri got a lot of like actual kills there, which is not actually like that's not what we usually see from archers during most of these matches. So that's credit to him for getting the kills finished there. But most of the time, though, as an archer, you'll just be doing some marginal damage. But if you time it right, you could team up with either infantry or cav to get kills or get extra damage in for your infantries, or to disrupt enemy cavalries coming in.
I mean, if you have an archer, like if you're an infantryman and you know there's an archer aiming at you, just waiting for you to open up, that is so much pressure as well. Like you can be useful as an archer just existing and just being a pain. Obviously, it's better when you land headshots, but you don't necessarily need to.
Yep. So next map, Sandy Bush.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be very interesting. I do think this is, with the way that the map is now, I think it is a very straightforward map. I think Heroes Inquisition had some struggles on that last map, matching up with their cav sometimes to start the infantry fights, or just really creating openings for their cavalry to come in and get some clean hits in. I think on this map that might be a little bit easier, simply because of the big open areas that this map has in a lot of places.
Do you think TA will play 2 archers here?
They could, but I don't know. I don't think they will. But they could if things start going awry for them.
Yeah.
It's just their infantries have been playing so well today that I don't know if you should do it. I do think like Matti, of course, doing a lot of damage for them. Like I think he was top scoring there for them that last set as well. Again, two archers top scoring for both respective teams. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, that is true.
But does that mean I think they should have 2 archers? It depends. I mean, they could get away with it, but is there other archer at that same level of impact?
Jujon, but I don't see him on right now.
Yeah. I mean, the main issue that they could run into if they were to go for 2 archers is exactly what happened in the Amox match, which is that there's going to be one cav who's going to force both archers to switch to their melee weapon. In which case, I mean, that cav has essentially just neutralized both of them. So I think if you're gonna have 2 archers, it's probably best if you have some kind of specific plan, like for where they're gonna shoot from, either a crossfire or just how you're planning to put pressure on them, like have some tactical positions. Otherwise, I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah, that is quite fair, I think. I don't know. I still want to see it, but I think...
yeah, I think it's a good map for them. I just the main reason I don't expect them to actually do it is just because how comfortable they've looked with playing with like a very infantry heavy setup right now. I mean, they did have like 1 archer in that last set, right? So that might happen, I think.
I think 1 archer is guaranteed, I think, for both teams. I can't see them changing that up.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, interestingly on this map, right? Like, I do think there is a lot of flexibility you have on this map when it comes to setting up your archers. Like, the houses up towards graveyard. There's a couple ladders and some alcoves and like a couple balconies here and there that you can go up to, which they can be interesting depending on where the flag is, for instance, if teams care about that.
But
of
course, getting balcony and graveyard roof is really tricky because normally you would expect one of the teams to take graveyard and then the other team to take the balcony.
Well, exactly.
So getting both of those, you're in a hell of a good position if you get both. But...
Well, and traditionally, for instance, if this was the warband version of the map and we're looking at the flag that, like, I think it's B that spawns towards the alley, you would have, like, you would get some value out of 2 archers, but now with the flag being moved further back towards the spawn there, it's more of an open flag, really, and it's hard for your archers to have a safe position to shoot from.
Yep.
So it kind of depends a little bit on luck, I think, if you go for 2 archers. But let's see what the teams actually
3 cavalries.
3 cavalries. I mean, that's
Bush.
unfortunately not unsurprising. But I mean, I'll be honest though, like Heroes Inquisition's cav were doing a lot of damage last set, so I don't necessarily blame them. They're trying to switch it up at least.
And Awkward already taking them a lot of damage. I mean, both teams have 3 cavalries, and they're just duking it out here.
I mean, Heroes Inquisition, they're taking the cav 3v3, but I don't know if they're winning it right now.
Right now is so hard to say. Sexy is very low health. And right now, I would say TA winning. Yeah, TA is winning so far. But
TA is definitely winning. I don't know if Heroes Inquisition want this fight. They might just want to try to kick off the infantry fight here soon.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
they're not in a great position to do that. And there goes the first kill.
Yeah. Ready Norris, you're gonna get trapped here.
Oh, and there.
Ooh.
That's awkward.
Yeah,
that is awkward actually. I don't exactly know what happened there, but it looks like Chao just kind of picked him off as he went in.
With a mace as well. Because he does not have a spear.
A little bit awkward there.
Yeah, a little bit. They're gonna have to push Gigiano. How are they gonna do that? I think Chao right now is like, wait, which position do I take?
I mean, look at Mauler though up there. He has a perfect shot at this infantry. He's shooting them in the back essentially. Quadri trying to match him though from the back there.
He gonna be able to land some good shots here. Quaxi does take that angel.
It's a very chaotic fight. The Cav might have a field day on this.
Yeah, they should be. Bloodman and SSS both taking down 2 players here. TA.
I mean, TA is so split. Like they're losing the infantry fight because of it, I think.
Yeah, but Gigiano on top is just like able to just pepper down arrows.
Yeah, but right now TA is 2 players down. Like he's getting damage in, but no kills.
Yeah, he's gonna get it pushed as well here in a few seconds. Does land 1 kill. But
there they equalized it. Vernon's trying to push. Yeah.
It is 4 versus 4 right now. Vernon now. Okay, he's still pushing him away. Kitty Queen is not gonna help Gigiano from the looks. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
And yeah, now Vernon being completely turn on here. And yeah, just slaughtering him.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a miscommunication or why he ended up there, but they kind of just said like, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, I think Gigiano just basically said like help, and then they're like okay, and they just go and help them. Like I think
it's like we're gonna have an archer duel up here soon. I think. Oh, Gigiano falls down though.
Oh, that's terrible.
What was that? What did I just see?
He goes XD in chat as well. He screwed up there.
he knows that was
Quadri,
I mean, that
double
just
kill.
lost them the round.
Yeah, it probably did. Unless nope, never mind.
He
thought he was playing Marvel Rivals. He was not.
he was not playing Marvel Rivals
He
whatsoever.
is, in fact, not Spider-Man.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, credit to I mean, Bleopman and SSS though, like doing so much work in the infantry fight for HINQ there, and I mean Quadri is like their top damage for.
Yeah, I mean, like right now,
I think every set now. I don't remember the first set if he was as
he
well.
he
but
was the top damage.
yeah, he's doing so much work for Heroes Inquisition right now. They, yeah, if they win some rounds here because of this, if they could pull it back, they, you know,
I mean, they can.
throw a party for him.
They absolutely can still win this match. It is
They
heavy,
can?
but they can win. Flag out in the open. Fox is taking a massive hit there as well. I believe that was quite.
I mean, right now they're starting the infantry fight, and TA's Cav is here first.
Yeah.
And they're getting big damage, and they're getting kills because of it. The HINQ's Cav are nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that's again kind of the issue here. But Chow will kill. This is such a this is a new cuddle corner, I think. But no, Chris is taking on Vernon. There's no cuddling happening there. Vargos is awkward as well. Take him down. And
I mean,
right
they could
now,
still pull this back, but they're very split
they're
right now.
so
This
split.
is not a great position, and Quadri is being pushed as well. He's gonna go down here in a second.
Yeah, 1 versus 2. Cow comes in as well, finishes the fight. Angel stabbed in the face twice and this go down. Relinar dismounted, and this is looking like
I mean, yeah, that just seemed like a little bit of a communication diff that round, because TA's Cav are just more consistent at being with their infantry squad at the right time. When these infantry fights break out, they just seem to be there, whereas Heroes Inquisition's Cav, sometimes they're just nowhere to be seen. Like, it took... I don't know which... They had 2 Cavs. I couldn't exactly see which 2 they were. I think it was Angel and one of their other Cavs. It just took them so long before they even got anywhere close to the fight.
Yeah, that seems to kind of be the biggest issue HINQ has right now. Just miscommunication between the cavalries and infantries.
The thing is, when we look at the last set, they did a lot of damage, but they do need to be there for their team, or they're just gonna lose.
Imagine how much they can do if they're the first one in the fight. They kind of are now.
Kind of getting hit in the back there. And Chow pushing him. He's on archer duty this match.
Yeah, I think so. But there's so many calories just in the way. Sure, as well as going. But Sexy does land a hit on him.
He's keeping them busy. He's keeping them busy. Like, they're sending an infantry to deal with him as well. Like,
now,
this could provide an opportunity for HINQ.
The Upman with the first kill, taking on Hawkeye. Oh, nice kick.
Another
and a double kill from
comes back in for a massive impact kill.
Quox as well getting dismounted in the backline. He's out, basically. So is Azurek. Goes down completely to Relinar. Quadri is able to just pepper in arrows.
Like, HINQ actually had their Cav in the fight early there
as well. It's completely gangbanged there by the HINQ players. And awkward. Last one alive here.
Once again in an awkward spot here.
Yep. He's in an... Yeah, never mind. He's in a rough spot. No jokes allowed.
Look at how different this round is when Heroes Inquisition have their act together, when they're actually all on the same page and playing the same fight. Because the Cav were there, that gave Chow the space to go push the backline, which meant then TA's infantry, or one of them at least, had to go deal with it. Their Cav went to try to deal with it, and in the meantime, they just capitalized on the chaos with the rest of the infantries. And I will say some of these infantry fights, because of that, going Heroes Inquisition's way, which is exactly what they need in these fights. It's just they need their Cav there at the start of the fight, or it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, right now I'd say like HINQ should just go. Just go fight instantly.
Yeah, I think these early Cav skirmishes are not doing it for them. Even if they're getting some early damage in, like right now they got some early damage in Quaxley, but if they don't get those kills...
That was close.
That looked like a bit of a late call. I knew that Cav was coming there. And it's going to be more here in a second.
I mean, they're like TA are attacking from every angle. They're doing quite well there. But again, they are the first ones into the fight. Relinar being a little bit too late there. And he was the first one in.
The first kill for TA is Chrissy, so that's a big for them as well.
Yeah. John is shooting down Relinar as well. He's in such a good position on the rooftop. Quadri is gonna get pushed in the backline here by... Okay, good shot. Shooting the leg, and Awkward does find a new horse. But it is 3 versus 7 currently, and it is not looking too bright here for
Yeah.
HINQ.
I mean, once again, just TA. I mean, TA's Cav and Jujana as well, getting a lot of work done that round specifically. But after that first kill, it just feels like as soon as TA gets any sort of meaningful advantage in these infantry fights, they just don't let up.
Yeah.
If they get one person advantage, they will 2v1 someone else, get that kill as well. They almost never seem to give up the advantage whenever that happens, and that's when they're scariest, I think.
Yeah.
Oof. Again, early calf skirmishes.
Look at Quox's health on the horse there, so low, and I didn't even see that. I just heard the pain.
I mean, these fights are so risky. They're both teams just hoping to get an early advantage out of it, especially Hero's Inquisition here. They might get it though. They get a couple good hits in here. One dismount.
Yeah, with dismount. I mean, they need to just call this now. Like, just go back out. Like, they've done their damage. Just get out alive, and it's
like,
a win.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Although Angel, he's kind of greedy maybe here. No, okay, he does back off eventually.
But infantry, first cavalry's in. A bit of a mix there. I think awkward.
Yeah, well, Ren and are getting the first kill as Cav, so that's a big difference from the other rounds.
Such a difference when this happens, and this one as well. So, but infantry fight still is going in the favor of TA. Sure, with a double kill as well.
Yeah, they need to get some more Cav kills here.
Akrites team kill, but
a team kill.
Two
that'll help
team
a little
kills.
bit.
That doesn't count, game. That wasn't a triple kill. That was a team kill.
Yeah,
we don't
TA
count
being
those.
our own worst enemies right now.
It is 3v5, still possible for HINQ to pull this back. Not so much anymore.
But terrible positions.
Certainly not anymore. Quadri last one alive.
Yeah, Quadri's trying his best, but just...
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. And he still ends up on top on the sim as well. Quadri is putting out the damage, but...
Yeah.
That is
some signs of life from HINQ during that set there at least, but they're just a little bit too inconsistent, I feel, on their execution on some of these team fights. Like where one time their Cav will be there and they'll get an early advantage and win the round, and another time their Cav are like 10 seconds late. It's just I'm not sure who their in-game leader is or who's making these calls, but they needed to be a little bit more on point there in playing together and just having the same objectives in mind to win that set, I think.
Yeah. I would really like to see Amox versus HINQ now.
Yeah.
I think that would be a killer match, man.
Yeah, I think it would be. I mean, honestly, that set was very competitive. It's just I do really think Heroes Inquisition, like playing this match before the match before this one for TA here, I do think that kind of made a difference because you could see in that first set how warmed up they were. Like both this set and the previous set were honestly very competitive. It's just that first set where Heroes Inquisition they clearly needed some time to even get into the match at all. And you can't afford that in these official matches. Like you don't have the time for that.
I mean, there are teams that play a training match before their official match, and I know DR did that quite a bit, for example. And DR was the reigning champions for a while. So
yeah, well, and it makes sense, right? It's like the game is like very momentum based. Of course, it can backfire, right? If you get very exhausted from playing matches prior to your officials, or if the warm-ups go very poorly, right? It could introduce some issues as well during the actual matches. But I think I mean, TA has been on a roll, and they just haven't stopped since they started this one. Compared to the last one as well.
I mean, even if it's just one map. Like, that alone is a good warm-up.
I mean, think about it from Heroes Inquisition's perspective. You come into the match, they look a little bit, quite frankly, a little bit janky coming into that first set. They lose it 3-0 pretty convincingly as well. and then only once the second set starts, that's where they start, kind of getting into it, kind of finding their groove, finding some adaptations, because they had some interesting ideas. I think they had Chao play as like the anti-archer for a little bit, which I actually think that created a lot of space for them in the infantry fights, which then TA needed to adjust to that, and I think they got a round or two out of that. Then once TA adjusted to that, they, now on this map they have the 3 cav, which had some mixed results, I will say. But the one consistent thing for them though is like Quadri has been doing just ungodly amounts of damage in these sets. Like I'm honestly like, yeah, he has been a big reason why they've been able to, keep it as close in some of these rounds as it has been.
Yeah, he's definitely been putting out the damage there.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen that quite consistently here in Warlords, to be honest. Like they do a lot of damage.
They do a lot of damage. I do think like, yeah, Quadri was arguably one of the best archers on Warband as well, I would say.
He was.
And
He was I mean, honestly, all Russian archers were like damn good. Or Russian/Ukrainian archers. Like they were up there, man. They incredibly good.
I think he's Ukrainian, right? But
Quadri is Ukrainian, yes.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I guess the difficult thing about the Warlords mod specifically is because of the extra armor compared to even just native Bannerlord, you're probably not gonna headshot, one-shot, really pretty much anyone. So yeah, even if he's getting in the damage, that doesn't necessarily always mean he's getting all the kills for his team. But yeah. We'll have to see in this last set at least. I do think Heroes Inquisition at their best, from what we've seen this match, I think matches TA quite well, actually. Like, they've actually had a couple of infantry fights where I thought Heroes Inquisition played it better than TA, but it's been rare. It's been a couple of rounds and not most of the rounds. So it's just about consistency at that point. Like, can they find their groove? Can they be on the same page consistently all the time? And I think if they can find that, and maybe in their next match against Amox, they can get into that groove a little bit more. And if they can get to the next round, perhaps we'll see more of that from Heroes and Inquisition. Because I do think, I mean, given their history as a clan as well, I think there's a lot of potential there, right? That we would expect them to do well.
I don't think HINQ has had that many training matches in Warlords, have they? I just realized this. Like,
No.
I think
No.
it's...
No, especially recently, they have not
Yeah.
had as many, like, if you compare to TA.
Yeah.
So I think that, again, that plays into it as well, right? Like, how much do they practice together? Which is, again, that I saw that as well, and that's part of the reason why I figured, well, maybe they're just not that warmed up in their first set. We'll have to see how it goes here, though.
Sexy is just going straight in there.
I mean, okay, well, he's very aggressive there.
Yeah. What? Okay, well, Quaxi does take damage there. So does Quadri, though.
Yeah. I mean, infantry fight breaking out. I mean, that time, Heroes Inquisition getting their calf to the fight first. Sexy already getting 2 hits into the infantry fight. Yeah. That's big.
Mott is in a great position to shoot here as well. Is he gonna land some shots? So SSS is gonna push towards him. Now, not in a good position anymore.
First kill because of it.
Yeah, Chao does fall down. Sexy with another kill. Yeah, it takes out an infantry. He goes for Motti again. Still going in the background here for SSS.
I mean,
ready now with a kill.
Doesn't care if he has a horse or not. He's just going for it at this point.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's why you have those secondary weapons as cavalry.
Look how much damage the cavalries did for
yeah,
round,
it's just like cavalries, man. They have damage output.
Their cav were to the fight first.
Yeah.
What can you say? I mean, it makes all the difference. Their top 3 damage dealers all cav, and that's what you want to see when you go for 3 cav. Like, if you're having a 3 cav setup, you're basically saying, okay, infantries, you guys hold out until we're there, and that's when we go. Because that's almost half your team. If you have 3 cavs, you are committed to that setup. So if your cavs aren't there, I mean, think about the disadvantage you're playing at. Like, especially if the enemy team does have their calf there, you're potentially playing 5 versus 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I much prefer this. I mean, this is a bit much from from Sexy there, but
I mean, I think he's feeling it right now after that last round. Like he's just going for it, honestly.
What he's certainly feeling is a spear hitting him in the leg, because that did hurt him quite a bit. But
interesting strategy also to just yeah.
Redinar is trying to look for something. Ooh, Quoxy,
yeah, they're trying to lure TA into a fight, I think, but they're not giving it to them. They're both playing very patient.
Oh, Angel did stop, but not dismounted.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and now Heroes Inquisition goes now that they're
this is very good by them.
Great timing. Oh, but they lose the first kill, though, on Vernon.
But Quadri taking on Monty. Big kill. Nice turnaround there as well. Does get hit for it, but not that hard. He's still able to do quite well here, but Clicker is pushing him. Meanwhile, Chow does go down, but he takes one with him. Infantry still actually in HINQ favor here.
SSS doing so much work in the infantry fight, though. He's been doing tons of damage. Does get taken out there, though, by Kawaii.
And Sexy goes down as well. Right now, 3 versus 2.
I mean, they could still win this, but a little bit disconnected there from HINQ. Not quite on the same page during the later part of that fight.
That one goes down. Redinar now. Last one alive. Azurect. Trying
we'll have to see. I mean, the flag wasn't taken, so he does have some time here, technically.
That is true. I mean, looking at the health as well, like this is certainly winnable.
I mean, it feels like watching 2 tanks fight in like a MOBA or something.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Did you see that? He just got sent to the moon or something.
I mean, also just like the pure execution, just like right around the corner. He's just waiting there with his horns and just
Yeah, I was following him. His body got just yeeted into Narnia or something.
Yeah, that happens a lot. It's happened a lot in Warlord specifically. The ragdolling just going wild.
Yep. Well, maybe getting a bird's eye view of the situation is gonna help them for the next round.
Maybe. Redinar is just
I mean, I will say much better look from Heroes and Inquisition when they have their calves to fight first again that round as well.
But this is not good. Sexy already dismounted. He is not living through this.
His aggression is finally backfiring on him.
Redinar almost following suit instantly as well. Redinar's gonna get stabbed in the back, but he's still alive. Audrey is landing some shots here, but fighting mostly shields from the sounds of things. Angel, big hit on Big G.
Kills back just to equalize.
Matti is in a very good position as well, preferring his to Quadris right now, but Clicker taking out one infantry.
Yeah.
Gets bumped by the calories, but no follow-up damage from either one of them. That, however, did hurt a little bit, but Quadri is the target. Nice turnaround there. Taking on the SSS. Vernon trying, does not find the kick.
I mean, Kitty Queen.
Okay.
Does get the kill, but they're falling apart a little bit here on the Heroes Inquisition side.
Quadri wants to shoot, but he's not going to be able to find any time to shoot here. Quoxy. Okay, he actually does. Okay, he just wanted to go kill. Let's get dismounted.
He gets knocked down.
All right, they're not.
That's the mental victory right there, getting that knocked out.
I mean, they kind of needed a little bit.
I mean, Heroes Inquisition kind of feels like they should rein in Sexy a little bit. Maybe he's keeping to his namesake, but maybe feeding himself a little bit too much there.
Yeah.
Getting punished really early. And I will say, like, it punishes Heroes Inquisition so much because their strength seems to be when they actually all play together for the same fight at the same time. Like, these early calf skirmishes usually not really working out in their favor that much, but when they're doing a coordinated push, it's much better. We'll have to see how this works out.
I mean, Sexy did a lot of damage right now. Like, he's almost killed a cavalry. He did a lot of damage to Malti. Like, if he continues like this and, I mean, doesn't get stopped, yeah. Like, he can do quite a bit here. Quadri should be looking at Quoxy there. He's gonna do... No, does not get the shot.
Heroes Inquisition a little bit in no man's land right now.
So is Clicker, though. Shao is now gonna go push him.
Yeah.
And Redinar does take down Azurect. He was very hurt there from the early engagement.
Yeah, I mean, We'll have to see. Mati doesn't have the best position here. Chow
No, neither
might
is
push
Quadri.
him, decides not to.
Ooh.
Sexy is still
obviously is gonna just fly
going
up and try.
aggressive. Yeah, obviously
Sure, getting
he's
hit.
going. He's
Oh,
dismounting just to fight him.
I'm expecting a 5% in the chat. Nope. Okay.
Not even.
Quadri versus Clicker on the side here. Angel comes in.
But they're even though they're on this rooftop, they're all playing together, and it's winning them the round.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So a little bit delayed there from for sure, but eventually we do see the 5%.
Look at them soiling our banner with their filthy hands.
Yeah. Do you think the 5% is what won them that round?
No, Sexy won them that round.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
I mean, he did so much early damage there. Like, holy.
He did do a lot of damage. I mean, I do kind of, you know, get a little bit anxious whenever I see him run in, because he
Yeah.
could also just die in 2 seconds. But yeah,
That's why we're following Sexy.
yeah, that's just the typical Cav mentality. I'm either gonna win you the round by myself or lose you the round by myself.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Oh, good start.
Okay.
That was a like that would have given a neutralizer achievement almost.
Was that a 1-hit?
I think it was a 1-hit.
Wow.
Foxy, I think, agrees.
Yeah. That's I don't think we've seen that in any of the matches so
I'm
far.
pretty sure I've never seen a 1-hit by that Cav, yeah. But
Well, we'll see if it matters though, because he's still even right now.
it is quite even still. Quadri is getting pushed as well. Resonant comes in.
Kills back and forth. It's very split. That might be good for Heroes Inquisition.
It is looking good for them here. They might take the set here. It is not
They
over yet, though.
might.
Oh, it's definitely not over yet. Angel. Let's take that Mate.
Can't call it too early, but they're 5 vs 3 right now in favor of Heroes Inquisition.
Yeah. Angel trying to hit the back in Shore in the back there, but doesn't quite find it. SSS versus Shore.
This definitely feels like the last round of a match where everybody's
100%.
just all over the place.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Chow as well. There was a spinning in circles. He's looking for like, oh, all right, who do I kill?
yeah, for sure.
Angel with a double kill. Okay, I mean, it's not gonna have work, but
Okay, well he did get shot by Chow. Did get shot by Quadri there.
so
But yeah, they do win the round. So
unless my math is incorrect, HINQ got a better score than the previous match.
I think so. Yes, because they actually won a set, right? So
Yeah, 7-11 is what I have as a score.
that wow.
Yeah, it's thank God it didn't win 2 more rounds.
Yeah, now they just go to the store to celebrate. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, congrats to TA once again, like winning another match. I mean, looking really just a step above both of the teams they played here. I do think like Heroes Inquisition had some really good showings in some of the rounds. They seem to be a little bit more willing to adapt than Amox was in their series against TA. They tried a couple different tactics, tried a couple of different strategies, but I do really think like in some of the rounds they were not on the same page at all, and I think that's kind of what did them in.
Yeah.
That in combination with I think if that first set didn't go so horribly poorly for Heroes Inquisition, I think this match could have been even closer. Like I think we might have been looking at like a 9-8 scoreline maybe still for TA, right? Because like
I think TA
a
was
very strong team, but
probably gonna win. But
win group or
yeah. Well, win the match and the group now. I really, really want to see HINQ versus Almox now.
Yeah, I mean that should be an exciting matchup. I think like
I want to see at least $1 million gold gambled.
At least $1 million, yeah. Well, I mean that honestly, if the match we just saw, I think honestly, Heroes Inquisition versus Amox might be even closer than either of the matches we just saw.
I think so as well. I would quite like to see that match.
Yeah, but I will say it kind of depends a little bit, right? Like which version of the teams are you getting? Because I think for Heroes Inquisition as well, the version that we got from them in the first set compared to the second or third set, it's just not the same team. Like I feel like every set they started playing a little bit better, you know?
Yeah,
Like the first set they got 3-0, then the second set they got a couple round or like one round maybe, one or two.
2, I think.
Then I'm not sure. They might have gotten 2 actually, yeah. But so they had 2 sets where they lost 3-2, I think, and then they won the last set. Now the last set is always obviously a little bit like if you know you've lost, or in TA's case, if you know you've won, how does that change how clean you play, right? Like that could always play into it a little bit, but yeah. Whenever Ares Inquisition were on the same page, though, they were looking good. Just
Yeah.
TA, just too strong. Honestly, like they kept it very consistent throughout 2 matches there. And honestly, having whenever there was just a clean infantry fight in either match, this match as well, they would just win over time. Like
Yep.
if you give TA's infantry squad too much time to get comfortable in these fights, and you do not send in any cav or get any cheeky archer kills or whatever, it just seems like they just kind of win the fights.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to see. Maybe they'll run into some teams that have like even better imps, right? And we'll have to see how their very infantry heavy gameplay is gonna match up versus them. But
Yeah, I want to see them
these
against
two
like
teams, though.
an exceptional cavalry team. Like that's I want to see TA versus that and see like how they like handle it, because I think like 3 cavalries, like 3 really on point cavalries, I think is gonna do a lot of damage to
Yeah,
TA.
I think honestly the most out of all the teams we've seen, the most consistent cavalries I think were IE. I mean I know they 12-0'd Kata, but looking at the match itself that they played and like the rounds that were there, you could definitely tell they had impeccable team play
Yeah.
and timing on the cavalry. Like they were all together all the time doing the same thing. Again, we'll have to see for them as well how it would go. Like if they were to play TA maybe at a later stage in the tournament, that would be very interesting to see, right?
Yeah.
But
Boomers as well
yeah,
in the chat here saying that they weren't warmed up, and I think that actually, yeah,
yeah,
I think
I think
that hurt
I
guys
think that
quite a bit.
showed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the end result though still means that TA wins.
Yeah.
And I think Heroes Inquisition, like if they win against Amox, that means that they will go through to the next round as the second team still, I think. So
I think
there's
so.
still a chance for them. Still a chance for Amox as well, of course, if they win it. But
Yeah,
yeah.
like I said, I think that'll be a really good match.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you for joining us here tonight. Thank you for all the support and all that stuff. Congratulations to all the winners. Like, you know, TA and all the gold bettors that managed to get some money from this. We will be back next week with more matches. Thank you and good night.
Have a good one.